Hello, Root 1 is back with another video, the continuation of the previous video I made about Pearlwm, a fork of Spectrwm. You may ask yourself, why did I had to do that to fork Spectrwm? First of all, it was a delay in updates. Okay, I may say this. Spectrwm is my favorite window manager by far. It's where always my heart runs to. Spectrwm. I've tried many of them, and like Tutel, Xmonad, i3 was my first favorite window manager. There is Berry, Abstract, even there are many, Red Poison and others, still many, even DWM. But always I find myself that there is a need in my heart that I have to go to Spectrwm. First of all, what made me to do that is that the updates. If I go to my workspace here, always I didn't check this, their GitHub, and I was surprised to find that this release was there, and the 3.6.0, which was released in June 10th, 2024. Again, if you see this date, this one is August 26th, 2025. It's a delay. It's a big delay. Okay. When I tried to see how the developers do their things, I realized that they skip the time from the release to the update release. It's a bit long, and that is what I've realized just recently. I wasn't aware of that, so I used to always look onto the AUR. When you see here in the AUR, we see the update. Before this update, August 27th, 2025, we had April 1st, 2023. So always whenever I wanted to install this package, Spectrwm, I always found that there is no one is updating this program, and yet it's my favorite window manager. As I told you at first, this is my favorite. I cannot look somewhere else. And even in desktop, I run XFCE. I cannot listen to someone who tells me run this. But for my subscribers maybe, or people who need me to use different window manager and different environment, I can decide to change. Yeah, but for me at home, I'll still use my Spectrwm and XFCE. And there is a wave which is going on still, and it is a wayland thing. This almost got me fearing that maybe one day in time Spectrwm might stop completely because of this update. Their last update, the previous one, might stop completely to develop Spectrwm, because you find that even YouTubers, people online everywhere, people are forcing, like they are telling people to use Wayland, go to Wayland, go to Wayland. And yet me, I'm not a fan of Wayland, because my favorite window manager is not there. Even my ED is just shifting too, but they are still in X11, the XFCE. So I'm not someone who will change fast like that, because my favorite program are on X11. That's why it will be easy for me to go to is it Libre Xorg? I'm not so sure the name, but again, I'm not hating Wayland. No, I'm not. But only that my programs, my favorite programs, they are not there yet. That is it. They are not there yet. And another thing is that if any person wishes or wants should like Linux to start pushing Wayland things, there is no problem with that. I can do that. But as me, my home computers will always run X11, because my favorite programs are still there. I cannot easily shift to use other things like let's say Hyperland, because I'm not that person. I cannot use GNOME because I don't like GNOME. Even KDE, no, I can't. The only software, the only ED I can give time is Cinnamon. I think Cinnamon, yeah, I can try that one. But always on XFCE and Spectrwm. So I can tell you the reason why I decided to fork Spectrwm was a delay in updates. That's all. And also another thing is that every person was talking about Wayland everywhere. So I decided, I started feeling that fear that maybe my program one day it might stop developed. They might stop. It might be. They might stop developing it. So that's why I decided to fork it and to run my own fork. Yeah, that is it. That is the reason. Okay, I've been running Pearlwm for almost 2 years. I've been running it for almost 2 years. And another thing is I didn't include it on the ISO because I thought maybe it's not necessary. I can decide to because people always, they don't want new things. They always want something they understand. That's why I decided to leave a Spectrwm there and XFCE. Yeah, but as I've told you, I cannot dictate what people need. If you need Wayland, I will use the Wayland, and if you need other window managers and desktop environments, the DEs, so you will tell me. to build those and to ship those ones on like Linux. But as me at home, I'll still run my Spectrwm and I'll still run my XFCE. I'm sorry, at first I used the ED. It is DE, desktop environment. Yeah, so thank you for your time. Yeah, I wish you good times wherever you are. Thank you so much.